What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's staying nice and cool. Hey, Arnie, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Oh, been busy today. Trying to get this lawnmower and everything fixed. Oh, I think I've got it figured out without having to do any kind of welding. Got that one piece. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Hey, how's your mom doing? Hopefully she's doing good. I know you said that Randy let me know that his mom had to go in and get some knee surgery, so I hope she's doing good right now. Yep, I know she'll be in here soon. That's good, Randy. I'm glad she is. Glad everything worked out real good. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? But now I think I've got it figured out. They wound up on this Cobalt push mower. They've only got the adjustment for the handle to go up and down on one side. Hey, cool gamer. And so, anyways, it puts a lot of stress and everything on just that one spot. And that's exactly where it broke at. Hey, Wayne. Oh, you're going in for under the knife. Excuse me. Damn. Damn, that's not good, Arnie. But I haven't sent out any links or anything like that. I've been so busy working on all this. Oh, so let me. There goes one. Got one link sent out. There went two. So let me see who all wants to show up tonight for this. But yeah, I do have the 80 volt and everything. The only problem is I got a bent blade. And it's like, oh, we'll just take the one off the 24, put it on there. No, the 24 uses a different blade, plus the 24 volt is 21 inch, the 80 volt is 21 inch, and the diameter for the hole for mounting is bigger on the 80 volt. So,
Hi, Maynard.
hey, Arnie. So, yeah, in case anybody was going, well, just swap blades. No, I can't do that because the one on the 24, it won't mount up. And like I said, it's also an inch smaller around. So I've been trying to figure out what I can do to get this thing, at least if I can get this thing fixed, at least I'll have a good, mower.
Yeah.
Now, unless I could the only other option is take everything off of this 24 and put it over onto that one over there. But I don't know if that would even work or not. I don't know if the deck is the same or not. Yeah, that's the only thing on that. I don't even know if the handle. I know the handle is different setup because this one is a self-propelled. I don't think the 80 volt is. That's the only thing there. I don't want to start taking that one apart just to try and like I'm already got this one disassembled. I mean, warranty I know is going to be shot on it because what's broken, everything is not covered by warranty.
So you're trying to put a different blade on it?
No, I'm trying to get the handle fixed on it.
Oh,
Yeah, the handle is what broke on it.
yeah.
Because on this one here, you've got 3 adjustments as far as where to have the handle. You can either have it up like this or down, or down even more. Depending on, I guess depends on how vertically challenged you are.
Yeah.
And anyways, that's the only place it locks in at. It only locks in on the left-hand side. It does not adjust on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So all that pressure and everything went there. One piece snapped, and then that metal and everything's real thin. So all that broke also.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Be quiet, phones.
That's why I put mine on mute and everything. Most of the time, I got on my notifications, everything. I've got that on silent. And I know it makes Crystal upset because, do you read your text? No, because I can't hear it because I've got it on silent. I don't ever take it back off.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, nope. Surprised she didn't text me. Usually she will if I'm not, she thinks I'm not paying attention to what time it is.
Yeah.
Like, nope. Yeah. And it's still warm outside, 103.
Oh.
A little while ago, it was saying it was 104. But I think we were up to like 105 today. So just a little bit warm.
Yeah. Too warm.
Speaking of trouble,
Shush you. Now I have to pick stuff up, you grouch.
hey, I was even making her pop in her own self.
Yeah, but it's all your fault tonight. I'm going to blame you for everything just because I can.
You can, but I don't know what kind of good it's going to do.
Shush.
Besides, there's no video evidence of it.
Like I said, just because I can.
You can, say all you want, but there's no video evidence of me ever doing it.
Oh, I'll get video evidence. I'll find it.
You can't get it afterwards because it don't exist.
Oh.
Wayne, the handle is made out of probably 18 gauge tubing. I mean, it is really thin. And what I'm doing right now is I got an old 10-speed out here at junk. You broke it.
I know, this has been broke.
Oh, okay.
But
hey, Sarah.
It fell.
But no,
well,
I got
20 minutes, Sarah, and I'll get you set up.
Yeah. But anyways, no, I got an old 10-speed bike, so I was measuring it.
Hi, Sarah.
And I cut part of the top bar, and it was the perfect size. So I've got it slid down inside. I got the hole and everything drilled for where the other piece goes through. So I can get that all bolted in. Now I just gotta get it all lined up. But hopefully that having that, and it's a little bit thicker tubing, so I'm hoping that that will actually put some
Help.
better bracing on it.
Am I gonna hold my breath? No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Sarah, you have the link. I lost my hook again.
Uh-oh.
Would
Um,
you tell
I've
me
got
a day you don't ever lose your hook?
I've got half a dozen hooks of that size. It's not
Yeah.
that big a deal. It's just more the pain because when I want to go do the project with that one.
Let me guess, 6mm.
No, actually, it's not.
Really?
9mm?
5.5.
Oh,
I was
See,
close.
I have my 5 that my dog chewed on, so it has been painter's taped and fixed. I have my 6 that has been well worn. That's why it has masking tape on it. But I was working on a white dishcloth yesterday, and now I can't find the hook, which is a 5.5. But that's fine because I actually need to get this done, and it takes the 6mm.
Well, was that the one that fell on the floor when I picked that up yesterday?
What color did you pick up yesterday?
What color is the blanket you're working on?
Yeah, this is but that was in my chair.
Yeah, but remember, I picked it up and the hook fell on the floor. Okay, I didn't know if that was the one that
No.
you were looking for or not.
Oh, I think it's
Because I
their
never picked up
model.
that. I told you about it, but I never picked it up.
Yeah, I got it. It's the
Okay.
6mm I'm working with. I
Okay.
think it's over there with my knitting machine, which is on the desk,
Okay.
which is behind everything.
Okay. I was just wondering. I didn't know if that was the one you were looking for or not.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I'll find it. Otherwise, you'll end up sleeping on it.
No.
You have slept on my hooks and not known it.
It's probably because I've been so damn tired.
And then I had to get them out from underneath the bed because you tucked your hand up and kept shoving them up.
Well, like I said, when I'm tired like that, it's like It's like, nope.
Yeah. I was talking to Brian earlier, and I'm going to try and go live at least once a month. That
Okay.
way I can kind of get back on a schedule with all the BS that's been going on with your health, my health, your mom, and all that stuff.
Right.
I was just,
yeah.
you said your mom got moved and you can't get a hold of him?
Yeah, I can't get a hold of anyone. And I called the hospital where my mom was, and they said that place doesn't even have a phone number where you can call them. They just have like one main corporate number.
You go through somebody and get her moved.
Yeah.
Because if you cannot get a hold of her, even to have a nurse take a phone down to her room, then there's something wrong with that place.
Yeah.
That's no. My mom and I have our differences, but if my brother ever put her in a home like that, he'd be looking up from 6 foot under, and she'd be going somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all her move and everything would be processed before they could book me into jail.
Same way with me. It's like, nope. When it comes that time for my mom, like, nope, I want to know where she's at, and that way I can call to check on and everything, and actually drive over there and check on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking of going down there myself.
Yeah.
I would.
If you I don't know how far it is from you. I hope you can get down there easy. You don't have to have somebody take you. But even if you do have to have somebody take you, get an Uber,
Yep.
get a whatever, get there.
Yep.
Okay, now I've got all these notifications coming in on the laptop because I haven't opened it in like since I shut the live down yesterday.
Yep. That's kind of like me on my laptop. It's been closed. I don't, usually open it, during the day, usually because, I've been out here in the garage. A lot easier and everything.
And open it up, and he's got to wait 5 minutes for all the notifications to go through.
Yeah. But now, one thing I did do is actually I went back over to where I was working at and turned an application in. See if I can't get hired back on. Now, whether or not I can, that's something I don't know about, concerning the fact that someone has bought the place out. The owner has decided he's finally going to retire, and he sold out.
Which can't blame him because he's how much older than you?
He was late 60s, early 70s, something like that.
So he's got almost 10 years, about 10 years on you.
Okay. Yeah, he's got at least 10 years on me. But and also from what I understand, his health has not been all that great. So I was like, yeah, I can understand. But anyways, I did talk with the new owner, and he basically said he's pretty well filled up as far as health. So I don't know. The way it sounds like, probably wouldn't be going back there. I'd have to go somewhere else, which I don't have a problem there. There's several places around I could go to.
Yeah, which since he got that clearance from the doctor, yes.
Yep.
Hopefully by the end of the month, this will be out of my hair on a daily basis. Love you, dear.
Yeah, I know. But man, it'll give me a chance to start getting some things I need around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Get things done. But yeah, like I said, get back to work. Hey, Jungle Bob.
Hey, Jungle Bob.
But
I have not watched your video that came out yesterday. I've been a little.
yeah. Oh, I want that. You talking about the one where you're talking about pay and everything?
Yeah, repair costs.
Yeah. I watched that. I did watch that one. And I don't remember if I left a comment, but I know I left a thumbs up for it. Yeah, I agree. The fact is, like, what is your time worth?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but now I also, don't like the fact that you've got some places out there that are charging over $100 an hour for labor.
Yeah.
Now, but now I can understand in a way on places like that because that's big business. So the business got to make money, and then they got to pay the mechanic for doing the work.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's not a 50-50. Place of business gets
75.
No, I think most of the time it's like about 55%. So
You don't know the ones I've been talking to.
Yeah, well, at the time that I know of, I mean, it was like they were getting like 45% commission. So for every $100 of labor, they got $45.
Yeah, my daughter was 4 at the time. I was working at a convenience store in Oklahoma City, and we were in front of a strip mall. Directly behind us was a Christensen Automotive.
Okay.
Christensen Brothers is what it was.
Yeah, we
Now,
got one at Waxahachie.
okay, now mind you, this is over 15 years ago.
Okay.
So if they're still there, I don't know. But I asked the guys like, "Hey, what would y'all charge to run a diagnostic on my car?" He's like, $85. I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "No." He said that's a 20-minute job and we charge $90 per hour for anything we do.
Yeah.
And this is back in the early 2000s. I said, "Okay, yep, nope, have fun, man."
Yep.
And he goes, "What do you know what's wrong with it?" I said, "I know my battery's messed up and my alternator's not keeping it charged." So yeah, he goes, "Oh, it'd be about $300 for an alternator." I was like, "No, it'd be $100 and hour and a half of my time."
Yeah.
He didn't like it when I said it, but he was also one of the owners of the franchise.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's just like, like when I had the trike and everything, I was always trying to, figure out why I wasn't getting the good fuel mileage. I mean, you seen me do
yeah,
all kinds of things on it to try and improve it. I mean, that's why I got that fuel pack uh, tuner to go on there. I got the higher flow slip-on muffler to try and help it breathe better. I was doing everything I could, change out different style plugs. Um, Nothing seemed to be working.
yeah, and it didn't matter if I was riding with you or not. You still weren't
Right,
getting an hour
right,
getting it.
right. Now, the bad part was, or the thing about it is they say, well, do a dyno tune on it. In other words, put it on the dyno and you can they can sit there and run it and tune it according to the way everything runs on the dyno. The only place I could find that could actually do it was Waco Harley. $750.
Yeah.
It's like,
That was
no.
yeah, no.
That's why I want to get that little Fuel Pack 3 tuner because that was about half the cost. And it's like, I can't afford to do something like that. Yeah, so like, okay. But since the bike is gone, I can't, nothing else I can do about it.
Yeah. 15 to 20% lower than the shops is good, Bob. Most people don't even, they just get $5 or $10 lower and that's it.
Yeah.
But I have 2.5 sides and this is done.
Yeah.
So if I can get it
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, but the one thing about with Bob is he doesn't have a huge overhead.
Yeah.
Well, about the only overhead he's really got is the sky, and that's way up there.
His overhead is what is I need this much for parts. For yours it doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, actually, the biggest thing he's got overhead wise would be his hair.
No, I'm laughing at Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm also getting yarn tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we are getting rid of hi Moparnut.
Hey, Mopar. Yeah.
Hey, Mopar.
And like I said, that was the biggest problem is that, I was constantly trying to figure out what was causing the problem of not having good fuel mileage. Because on that trike there, Harley was trying to say 38 miles to the gallon. I was lucky if I ever got 30 out of it.
And that was before before he met me.
Yeah. And so that's why I wanted to, that's after putting the FP3 on it and doing a few other things, but I never got the fuel mileage it should have. I mean, I know I went up going on a ride and had the bike filled up, and I couldn't even go the 112 miles without filling up again. And that's on a 6-gallon tank.
Hmm.
That's how bad it was. That's how bad my fuel mileage was. Yep. It was a 2012
Yeah.
Harley
It was.
Tri-Glide.
I thought it was the 11.
No.
No, Albert's the 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Albert's 11. Angel was 12.
Yeah, well, it doesn't, like you said, it doesn't matter now because Angel's gone.
Yeah. Now, Albert, I can't complain because I'm getting between 45 and 50 miles a gallon with that thing.
Yep, and I will not ride on Albert.
Nope. Nope. She will not ride with me on 2 wheels.
There are days I can't even walk a straight line in the house, and I'm stone cold sober, haven't had any kind of medication in my system. Getting
Yeah.
on the back of a two-wheel bike is asking to get killed.
Yeah. Nope. And I would not take you on it because, I mean, I don't feel comfortable.
Your previous ones.
Well, not only the previous ones, but I just don't feel comfortable having a passenger on a 2-wheel bike. I mean, now maybe if you were about, I don't know, 50, 75 pounds dripping wet, I might not have a problem.
I am not 8 years old, thank you very much.
I know.
And I can get away with that because I have a cousin who is 9 and she's 75 pounds.
Right.
But she's she's on some medication and it's gone. She was perfect size 8T and now she's down to a 5T.
Damn.
Yeah, well, they're working on it. They're working to find out what it is because the girl eats. That ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
She eats. Her brother is got problems eating.
Yeah. But no, like I said, that was the only thing. Mopar was that never could figure out what was the problem on that bike. But it was, yeah, that's true, Bob, but you got to also consider the fact of how tall Crystal is and her weight. And that might be, she could probably ride it and it'd probably be at the weight limit just with her on it.
My center of gravity is different because I'm a female.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the back passenger seat on a bike is up higher than the driver.
Yep.
And with my center of gravity and everything factored in, no, just not a good thing. Now, can I ride a bike? Yeah. I've actually had training to do it, but it's not good. That's kind of where I think that's where a couple of the issues come from.
Yeah.
But if it breaks down to it, yeah, I can get out there and I can drive the bike.
Yep. Yep. And see that right. And see that's why what the plan was, like if she and I were to go on trips and everything, and we both, instead of me being on, or both of us being on it, I could be on 2 wheels. She could be riding on 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can do that, Bob. But there's times when Mater has walked in on me, and I'm sitting here just about to fall out of the chair as I'm sitting right now. I'm about to fall out of it because I'm having a vertigo attack while I'm sitting down.
Right.
That would definitely not be something you want on the back of a bike.
Right. But you also got to consider, Bob, that the Y-Glide is what they call a cruiser. Now, if I had a touring bike, then that might be something different. But it's just fact is that is still a lot of weight and everything to try and control.
Yeah. Just the bike, just your bike right now is what, 700 pounds?
Yeah, I think Albert's like 700 pounds right now.
Yeah. It,
Hey, Ashley.
hi, Ashley. Exactly, Bob. And when I can sit here, I was talking to Sarah's Crochet World Corner backstage a couple of days ago, and all of a sudden she looked at me. She goes, "Are you okay?" No, because I paled out and I'm sitting here trying to fall because I had an attack.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's why it's like, okay, I'm going to bed, and
Yeah.
you came in, and I said, walked in the next morning. Oh crap! I left the fan on last night.
Thing is, we got enough batteries for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
But right, but now the the main reason I did get the trike was to like I say, go down to Galveston for a cruise and everything, and have enough room for luggage and a passenger. Could not do that on two wheels. There's no way to be able to pack enough for a cruise and everything for two people on that bike and have a passenger on it. But as far as on the trike and everything, yeah. I mean, it's like the first time Crystal and I went to the DOH rally. That was what, 4 or 5 days. Okay.
the
And
first place we went was to the Harley dealership. Yeah.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, but when we went, to the rally,
Yep.
we had room left over in the bags on the bike.
Yeah. And then I bought stuff.
Yeah, then she bought stuff and then actually had to do a little bit of rearranging, but that was no big deal.
Well, considering one of them is a skirt that goes from my waist to that far off the floor, and if I twirled, it would be about 7 to 8 foot out.
Yeah. But that, like I said, that was and actually had to start using the luggage rack. Everything else was all inside the tour pack and in the trunk.
Yeah. Except my one bag, and that got strapped down on the luggage rack.
Well, there was more than just that skirt you bought. You bought a few other items, and I
I bought,
did too.
yeah.
I mean, there was, yeah, we had some souvenirs. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it was just, like I said, we had plenty of room, and that was the main reason why I got that. Uh, and another thing is, the reason I got that other trunk housing was the plan was to get that modified to sit on a little trailer frame
I asked
and use that as more storage.
Yep.
But I was wanting to get like a little, small little trailer big enough to haul all the camping equipment and everything in. That way we could have rode down there and got the tent and everything set up. That way we didn't have to worry about spending the money for a hotel room.
Yeah.
With all that rain and everything, I don't know if that would have worked.
No. Would not have been a good thing.
No. But I get back to work and start getting things, start getting caught up. I mean, really, right now, I don't have any bills I got to worry about.
Well, you can start kicking in on the electric.
That and everything else, I know. And there's a couple of things I need to get taken care of.
Oh yeah.
But
The electric is $100. So
right, I know. But what I'm saying is, be able to start getting the stuff needed to fix, like, you know, the lawn equipment, everything. Might be see about only getting the riding mower up and going again.
Save and getting another one if you can't get that fixed.
I could get it fixed. It's just, you know, getting it up in the air and everything. Of course, now getting the truck up and going again. That'd be something. And of course, you know, be able to have the money to get some of the stuff we need for the car.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, me getting back to work and everything, I'd be able to start doing all that. Of course, working on the car, working on the truck, working on the mower. Hey, that'd be good. Be getting good content for the channel.
Yep. I know I've got content for my channel down underneath the chair that the computer is sitting on.
Yeah.
He went outside this morning, went and talked to the bosses and stuff, came back, was like, yep, I got a bag of trash. I was like, nope, give me that. It's already been paid for.
Yep. Brought the mail and everything in. It's like, yeah, here's some trash. And it's already wrapped up in a bag.
And it's got 4 balls of yarn in it that cost $6 a pop.
Yeah.
But considering they were on back order, I'm not going to complain.
I hope not.
Mm-mm.
But no, like I said, I've got that, and like I said, there's other places around town here I could go to work at. You know, not making as much money as I was making before, but hey, it'd be better than what I'm getting now, which is nothing an hour.
Yes.
And I will apply this. No, I'm not going to be getting into doing automotive work. I could, but nope. I mean, yeah, I've got the tools and everything to do it, but no. I would not be doing that at all.
We'd have a whole lot more haters come out if you did.
Why? Because I'd be going out buying more Harbor Freight tools.
Oh no, they'd say you were trying to copy their channel.
Why would I be copying their channel? What? Because I just go into doing automotive work?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's honestly, I believe that's where their mind is.
Yeah. You know, and what's really weird is, you know, I'm not going to say any names, but I do know that I can guarantee you that some people left that aren't here right now. I can guarantee you that some of them are still kind of lurking and watching. Hey, Divergent.
Hi, DC. Hop in, hop out, do what you need to do.
Yep. As long as you hit that thumbs up for me.
Yep. That's another crystal.
Yep. But I mean, if, like I said, you know, if someone's got a problem with me, talk to me. Don't start putting anything out there.
That's what the email is for. And if he responds, it's because he actually respects your opinion.
Yep.
Now, just because you email someone does not mean that they have to respond. Because I've got emails and it's like, yeah, no, I ain't talking to you. Go away.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've gotten that email from, what was that company? Saker.
Yeah.
I got a couple of emails from them that they wanted me to try out a couple other things. Last one was for them saw blades and everything. It's like, I didn't respond back. It's like, not even interested.
Yeah. And they wanted you to do that mini chainsaw, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. And, I mean, I could have gotten it and everything, but with the way they did it, you know, on that first video for that polisher, first they want to do like an unboxing, then they want a demonstration of it. And then they didn't even use any of the video that they got.
I'm
Maybe.
sorry, but yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
but yeah, I went live last night and I said because of the BS that's been going on, there's been a couple other channels that I've gone into in the Tool small engine community, and I've asked questions that are relevant to me because I wanted to know. And there's a couple of people that were like, "Well, you're just a dumb woman, so go away." And okay, yeah, no.
No.
The host didn't say or do anything about it, so I left.
Yep.
And when all that crap hit in June, I literally ditched about 15 channels
Yep.
because either I don't agree with them or they don't control their mods.
Nope, Bob.
Nope.
Nope, it wasn't you.
No, because if it was you, I wouldn't have had a
Yeah.
notification that you put out a video. And I've
Right.
told you I have not watched it yet.
Right. And I wouldn't have gotten it.
No.
But what I'm saying is, the fact is that supposedly these people are saying that they're not going to support my channel anymore, but yet they're still subscribed, which means they are supporting. Now, they might not be putting anything in chat, but that means I know they're still watching.
I know, Bob, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I've also put stuff on videos, comments and questions. It's like, hey, can you answer this question for me? Nope.
Yep. But now I will admit that now I've been finding other groups and everything, different channels out there that I don't have a problem with being with them, and they don't have a problem with me at all.
Yep.
Matter of fact, one of them, they actually do a live stream once a month, and it's like a trivia, and they're
Oh
actually
yeah,
going
we got you coming in next
right.
month.
Yep, they're actually going to have me coming in for their trivia on that night.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, there's stuff I know about different things that because I'm a woman, people would think I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Now, but that's how I was raised. I wasn't raised to be the traditional female. I got
Nope.
out there and I worked with cars. I worked with lawnmowers. I helped my grandpa brush hog and plow and plant. I also helped my grandpa butcher hogs. Now, do I like it? Nope.
But that's the way you were raised and everything, and that's the way it should have been. It's like, you're living out in the country and everything, and it's like the whole family pitches in to work, to do everything. It doesn't matter, male or female. It's like,
Yep.
yeah, there's going to be certain jobs and everything for women only and some for men only, but there's going to be some that it's like, nope, get your butt out here and let's get to work. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter on that.
Exactly, Bren.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, there's women out there that know how to work on cars. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes down to it, and I need to, I can work on the car, on the one we've got.
Yep.
Hello, Helen Vendersky. And
Hello.
I think I butchered that, and I do apologize.
Yep. But But yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like there's not a I don't have a problem with a female wanting to work on cars or anything else. Uh, I mean, there's several women that they know how to do some stuff that guys can't. And a good example, look at the movie Hidden Figures. Okay, you got these guys that are from IBM from back in the '60s and everything, and these are the guys that invented the computer. Okay, and they couldn't figure out how to operate it. And you had
Even with the manual.
right, even with the manual, and this one female, she comes in there and she's able to get it figured out and operate it.
Yeah.
They actually had her doing it. Something that would have been a job for men only.
Honestly, DC, all you need is the manual and time.
Yep.
You don't have to have a whole lot of skill. The confidence is this needs to be done and I'm going to do it and I'm going to get it done and everybody else be hanged.
Yep.
Whether I hang them high by their toes or their balls depends on how big an idiot they are.
Yep. But no, it's just like I said, and like I said, in that movie, Hidden Figures. I mean, you had all these guys in there working for NASA. Okay, you got all these smart mathematicians trying to figure out all this, equations and everything, how to get the man to the moon and back safely and where he needs to be, this, that, and the other. The person that wound up doing it was a female.
And she was a black female.
Yep.
Which was extremely unheard of at the time.
Yep. And that, and I tell you, now that is a damn good movie. I really like it.
Yeah.
I like the part where, it's got Kevin Costner in it. And one of the parts I really like when she comes back in the room and everything, she's soaking wet because it's been raining. He goes, "Where in the hell have you been?" And she starts explaining that she has to go to the other side of the compound just to go to the bathroom because there's no bathrooms in that side of the building or anywhere on that side of the property for colored women. It's whites only. Kevin Costner goes, grabs the crowbar and smacks the sign down, says, "I don't care. It doesn't matter what color. It's women, men.
Yep.
He didn't care.
No, because he needed that stuff done.
Right. And he knew she was smart enough to do it. As a matter of fact, they were doing that one board meeting and everything, and they were trying to get all the information. She was actually the first female to actually go in there and sit in on it, and it was a men's only.
Yeah.
And she started talking about all the numbers on the chalkboard, and the astronaut was going, "I like her." So you tell me that women can't do stuff that it's only for men? I call BS on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the fiber arts community. 95% of it is female.
Yep.
Now, do men do it? Yes.
Yep.
Do men do good jobs? Yes. One of my favorite people to watch is a man. It's called Smells Like Yarn. And he's very good at stuff. He has designed hats. He's designed washcloths. And he knitted for years. He's finally getting back into crocheting.
Yeah, and I know a couple of guys that crochet just in the YouTube community.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. That's a whole nother political ball game, and that will get the stream shut down. But I don't agree with that. and
No,
we'll and we'll
I
leave it.
I don't agree either. It's like, hey, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Hmm.
And
And I've
everything.
had no problem going into the men's room because women's room is full, and hey, guard the door, girls. Like, I'm going in here. I don't care.
Yep.
If I'm at group and the 2 stalls in the women's room is full, I'm going in the men's room.
Yep.
Because the only man I have to watch out for at group is an 8 or 9 year old little boy,
Yeah.
and he's sitting down. I'm going.
Well, it's just like for me. I was down at Texas Renaissance Festival one time,
Hmm.
and it was time to leave, and everything's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I went over. They had the men's side already shut down for some stupid reason, but the women's side was open. And I stood there at the doorway opening. I was not actually in the doorway. I was off to the side, and I, sat inside. I was like, "Hello, ladies. The men's side is closed. Does anybody in there have a problem with the guy coming in just to use the bathroom?" Not a single one objected. And I asked before I even walked in.
You were polite enough to ask,
Yeah,
and you gave a good reason as to why a man was in the women's. And yeah, DC, I'd be doing the same thing.
right.
Ow.
And unfortunately, speaking of which, yeah, I've had that, and I've had a cup of coffee. So I'll be right back.
I,
Yeah,
I did I did that once. Me and my mom were at a different Walmart at that time, and the men's bathroom only had like one stall, and I really had to go, and I just couldn't wait anymore. And so my mom told me go in the women's, and my mom went in and checked, and no one was in, so I went in, used the bathroom.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I normally only do it at group because there's about a dozen of us, and like I said, the only male there is like his 8 or 9 year old little boy. We ain't worried about him,
Yeah,
and if we gotta go, we're gonna go.
yeah.
There's 2 stalls in the women, and normally I go right before we leave. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And so as I'm leaving, I check and change, put all the lights and stuff out as I'm coming out. Go grab tables, put them up. Yeah, I don't. I'll use their bathroom. I don't care. When you got to go, you got to go.
Yep.
I had one person at a Dollar General. I wasn't working for him at the time. Said, "Well, I can't let you use our bathroom." I said, "Why?" "Well, it's not for public use." I said, "Do you have one bathroom or two?" They said two. I said, "Then you have a choice. What? Either I'm going to go in there and I'm going to sit on the toilet and use the bathroom, or you're going to clean the floor. And honey, it ain't just liquid that's got to come out."
Yeah.
Manager heard me go get her in the bathroom.
Yep.
When I came out, the manager's like, "Well, why did you have to be like that?" I was like, "Because your employee was basically at the point of telling me that I could stand there and I was rude about what I said, but I could stand there and poop myself and she didn't care." I was like, "That's why I asked if you had 2 bathrooms, one for employees and one for customers." He goes, "Yep, we'll make sure and change those signs real quick."
Yep.
Because, I mean, you got a little kid that's got to go. Are you going to make them go all over the room?
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, had that too. one accused me of that. I looked at him. I was like, "What am I doing in there besides taking care of business?" Oh, you're on your phone. Prove it.
Yeah.
Well, no. Prove it. Where's my phone?
Yep.
They called my phone and it was locked in the safe.
Well, it's just like, when I worked at Kohl's, we're not supposed to, be having our phones and everything with us on the floor. That's fine. Mine got put in the locker. I had my locker and everything. I put my phone in there when I first came in. That way they couldn't ever say, "Hey, you're on your phone." No, mine's locked up in my locker. So if I spent a little extra time in the bathroom, they say, "Well, you must have been on your phone." Well, no, I ain't got it on me. And I said, if you want proof and everything, we'll go over in my locker. I'll open it up and get my phone out and show you.
Yeah, I had a district manager said you can't have your phone on you. I looked at him. I was like, "Do you have your phone on you?" They go, "Yeah." Why? Because I've got to stay in touch with X amount of stores. Okay. So the manager has their phone on them all the time, right?
Yeah.
They said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, guess what?" I said, "The manager doesn't have children that are still in school and may have to be pulled out at any given time." He goes, "Oh." I said, "Yeah, my phone stays on me."
Yep.
Oh, that was so tempting, trust me.
Yeah.
But my thing was, my when I was at Dollar General, the person that pissed me off the most, I'd cover for her shift, no problem. I got attacked by dogs. I was legitimately supposed to be off for 2 days. And she said, "Yeah, I'll cover." At 30 minutes before my shift, my boss said, "Hey, I hate to do it. I've called other stores. I've called everybody I can in the district. I've had the district manager call in to get someone to come and cover." I said, "Well, what happened to?" He goes, "She can't do it." It was like, then from now on, I can't cover for her. I said, "I'm going to be late getting there, but I'll get there."
Yep.
And I walked. It took me 30 minutes to walk to work. I went in, and he said, "Stock." I started stocking. I didn't even have a register. District manager called me at 1 o'clock. He said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm at work." He said, why?" I said, "Because the person that I have covered for multiple times did not cover for me." And he goes, "So what's going to happen?" I said, "They called me to cover for her shift. I'm going to remind them that I'm not available." He goes, "Go right ahead."
Yep. That's the way to do it. Oh, I know I did that video and everything about the computer wanting to run hot and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, while you were doing your stream, of course, I was watching Hi-Fi.
If you are on family medical leave, it doesn't matter if it's a right to work state or not. If you are on family medical leave, you can turn around and sue them.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter why you're on leave or not. You are on medical leave, whether it's because of you or you taking care of someone. Then that's illegal.
Yeah, which is one thing, I'll admit, yeah, I should have done when I, with all the crap I was going through, but I didn't think it was going to last, and be as bad as it was.
And
Yeah. But anyways,
yeah.
no, one of the guys, he actually does computer work and everything, and he and I were talking, and he actually has a couple of fans. He doesn't have anything, use for him. He's also got a tube of that thermal paste. He said, "Come get him."
That's
Like,
great.
okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go up there, and I'm actually gonna get both those fans from him. And I'm actually gonna the one that's actually on the radiator I've got, I'm actually going to pull that one off, and he's got one that runs real fast, he says. So I'll put that one on the radiator, and since I'm already going to have that disconnected and have the cooler off the processor, might as well going to change out the fan. So I'll get that done, and then take that fan there. I'll get me a Y splitter and have that also in the case. That way, get some more air circulating. And I'll actually have I'll have two more fans inside there. Hey, Tommy.
Hi,
Hi,
Tommy.
Tommy.
But I'll have one sitting down at the very bottom of the computer or the case and everything that's pulling more air in, and one that's just pushing it around. And like I said, want it redoing that thermal paste.
Tommy just reminded me I need to go look.
At what?
And
You don't know you're good.
And speaking of computer, I was going through some of my computer supplies today, and just like going through and getting stuff out that I haven't used.
Right. Well, I mean, because like I said, for me, one of the things that I would need, let me see if I can find it over here.
Yeah, I know, Brent. And I'm sorry because I know you did. I know you said that when you were working, you enjoyed it. So
No. Okay.
Layla.
is she typing in the chat? Trying to type in the chat again?
No, she took a running start and jumped onto the cat tree.
No, I have not tried that. I'm gonna see about trying to get one because I do have some stuff I do need to try and get welded up that is plastic. But anyways, there's this right here, and it's a little 2-pack and everything from eBay. And what that'll do is that'll allow me to plug into the motherboard and split off. You know, plug that in on the motherboard, and it'll allow me to have a couple of fans, hook up to a couple of different fans.
Yeah.
And that way I can be able to add 2 more in there.
CMC. Bless you, Arnie.
Hey, CMC.
Hi, CMC. Thank you.
But, you know, like I said, got that. Actually, this is a little bit better deal right here. I have to see about maybe doing that. This one instead.
Pardon me, guys. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet.
But, I mean, they got a 3-pack of them. For $8.50.
Yeah, that's cheaper. The difference is you get one more, but they're shorter cords. So
Yeah.
that might make a difference.
Yeah, but the only thing is look at the price for shipping. $16.80 for shipping.
Can't see it.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, $16.80 for shipping. And they're up in out of New York.
I hope everything goes well, Bryn. Yeah, DC. If he gets it, he does a full. He opens the box and then he goes to work with it.
I mean, there's that one there. There's some of those Molex. But Yeah, like 1185, 1199. I don't need it for a trailer.
Yeah, I've got enough points for SS, but I have to have a whole lot more wrong with me than I do now. So, but I wouldn't even get $1,000. And he applied for temporary, and they still haven't got back to him.
Yeah. It's like this one right here. Okay. That one would work. I mean, it's $4,
Yeah,
free shipping, and this is free 3 to 4 day shipping. Okay. It's over in Arkansas. Okay, that ain't gonna take that long to get here. So, say I wanted to get two of them and everything.
that'd be 25. Not even $25.
We're talking about $8.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
So you like I said, this one's got free shipping. So yeah, we're talking, tax and everything. You're looking at not even $10, and that would actually allow me to uh, get 2 extra fans in there.
well, when were you going to go up and see him and get that stuff?
Uh, I've got to get that figured out. Is all.
Okay.
I mean, I was going to see about trying to do that today, but I've been working on this mower, trying to get it fixed, and it's like trying to figure out how I can get it done because I've got that, I've got the bottles out there in the other garage for doing the gas welding. The problem is I don't have electric out there to see everything.
Yeah, DC. I'm basically doing a stay at home now, but the child is almost 86 years old.
Yeah.
Um, so I've got 20 years in, but it's all minimum wage jobs. So that's how come I don't have a lot of points.
Yep. And I've been working for most of my life, so I've got a lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just have to get him off his butt and have him put a ring on it.
I'm
And
not
then
gonna
he's got.
put a ring on my butt.
Yep. No, you need to put a ring on my finger, and live at least 11 years past the wedding. Because after 10 years, I can claim your Social Security.
Hopefully it'd be longer than 11 years.
Well, I said at least.
Yeah. You never know. As mean and ornery, stubborn as I am, I might wait till you pass away first.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That I'll agree on because it's going to be rough on me since I haven't been working in almost a year myself.
Yeah.
The only work I've been doing is what I can do around the house, and it's only been getting where I can do more and more. Past couple of months?
Yep.
I mean, I know there were some times I was actually when I started making some of those uh, crates and stuff like that. Yeah, I had some energy, but some of that was
Yeah.
what took almost 2 weeks to get a lot of that done in.
See, and Brent, I've never been divorced, so luckily I don't have to do that. Um, if my mom still had all of her paperwork, she could file for my dad's. But right now, it's gone. It's nobody can file for it. And
Damn.
yeah, Honestly, DC, I wouldn't mind doing something like that again. I've done it, but whew,
Now,
they gotta
uh,
have some hair circulating.
now I'll play like this. I am going to look into one job and everything, and saw the video on it, and someone was going, "Is this BS or what?" And they actually checked in on it, and no, it's 100% legit.
What?
Well, I'm gonna hang on. Let me bring it up, and I'm gonna show you. And like I said, I thought it was like no, because I seen the video and everything, and it's like yeah, no. So okay, do share screen. Now you see who that's for?
Yeah,
You got retail, DC, corporate, remote.
I'm tempted about the remote.
That's what yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
like,
that's decent pay because the highest I've been paid was $10 an hour.
right. So let's see what they've got. Uh-oh. They don't have any in my area. Damn it. Let's spread it out to 100 miles. Nope, not even within 100 miles doing something like that.
Dang.
Dang.
Oh well.
Oh, hang on. Not even entry level. Let's see what. Nope, not even. Damn, not even with that one. They even have an internship.
Sweetheart,
Nope.
read the screen.
Um. Yeah, it could be. Because you gotta
Well,
have
18
you
definitely
gotta
wouldn't
have
be too bad.
something. Yeah, you gotta have something on there that will turn the engine off. What you're doing is you're grounding out the coil, and that's what's killing it. It's just like uh, the old push mowers and everything. That in order to kill it, you had that little tab up on top. You actually had to press down on top of the spark plug.
Yep.
That was grounding it all out, and that was your kill right there.
Oh,
Shocked the hell out of me.
see, mine were I either had a stick and I popped the plug wire off, or there was a valve on the fuel line that we used. Huh? Not even a place to attach it.
There's got to be, well, the only thing I
It,
can think of on that then is that the connector, the tab and everything, probably rotted away on it.
yeah, I mean, it
And
depends on the year and the model.
yeah, no, there should be one on there.
Well,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, I was getting a little tramp.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But as far as, something like that, yeah, there should be, um, but like I said, now, how old is that riding mower?
Yeah, I like DC. She won't deal with the Karen.
Okay, so he's saying the connector is there, just no wire.
It's
And
possible.
yeah, no previous owner might have removed it. I would be okay. So a Murray Select 2002, something like that. Yeah, that would have a kill wire being
Yeah.
that new. I mean that even though it's like 21, 22 years old, that's still going to be in that time frame where you're going to have a kill wire. Um,
Get a pair of rubber gloves and pull the plug wire off.
no,
That'll
look
that'll
at your
definitely cure it.
no, look at your wiring harness for the ignition switch, and I guarantee you that one of them would be the kill wire. So start tracing all those wires because those are going to go certain areas, and there should be one going to a plug that's probably not connected to anything. That should be the kill wire and everything for the coil.
It's a Briggs 13.5 horse.
But yeah, I mean, because see, that's what is doing it is that on your ignition switch and everything, when you cut it over to off, that's sending the ground through that wire. That's grounding out the coil.
Yeah, and it should take 5 to 10 seconds to kill it once you turn your key.
Right. But that'd be the easiest way. I wish Bob was still here. But yeah, I mean, I would start tracing your wiring harness that's coming from the ignition switch. Yep. That would do it for sure.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah. I mean, does it, so basically what you're saying is it doesn't even turn off when it doesn't die when you turn the ignition switch off. If it doesn't, if you turn the ignition switch off, it stays running. Yeah, then that means the kill switch, the wire going to the coil is not hooked up.
Now, if it bogs down and cuts off, then that's a different issue.
Right. That's something else.
And what that is the grass is too thick, so you need to go in first gear and just let the mower run itself. Do not give it gas or anything. Just let it roll. Take it up as high as you can. Take the deck up high, and then 2 days later, do it again, but drop it down. Yeah, clean your plug points too. Thanks, DC. I forgot about them for a minute.
Yeah. Well, it's probably got electronic ignition on it, so it's not going to have points.
Well, but still, he can go in and scrub everything off the engine, see if there's anything. Just take a barbecue wire brush to it, and you're good.
Well, I mean, the only thing you're going to have on that is, of course, you have the magnets on the flywheel, and then just the coil itself.
But yeah, go and do a quick cleanup, and then you're going to have to run your yard a couple of different times till you get it to the height you want it, because your grass is too thick, and it keeps, when the blade stops because of the grass, it's an automatic kill to the engine.
Yeah.
Because
right.
It tries to run in reverse, and that messes it up.
Right, but I think what he's saying is the fact is that, like when he's trying to turn it off, it'll keep on running for like the extra 20 minutes.
Spark plug, the only thing is you just make sure it's not burnt.
Right.
Yeah, the spark plug's not going to have anything to do with that.
Right. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's going to be a wire with the, if you find a wire coming off the ignition switch that's not plugged in anything, I'd put a test light to it and make sure that there's nothing. First thing I would do is hook up to the ground and everything and put your test lead, point and everything in there to make sure you don't have anything grounded. Um, then if the light doesn't come on, then put your clip and everything on the positive side with the probe in inside of there. If it lights up, you know that's ground.
Yeah.
And then that should be getting hooked up to the uh, okay, that's something different. That sounds like in the carburetor, or it could be a fuel filter that could be getting clogged up.
Could also be the air filter.
Could be, well, like, okay, Bob's saying, yeah, check the fuel cap vent.
Yeah.
Because I had a motor that acted like that, and it turned out to be the air filter was plugged up.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's the air filter, it's not going to run uh, all that easy because, if it is going to run, you're going to have a lot of black smoke coming out because that means you're not getting enough air. You get too much fuel. Okay. But as far as what he's saying, it doesn't sound like an air filter.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so he's done all that. Could be a fuel filter clogged up. Um, could be in the carburetor, even.
All right, guys, I will be right back. You may hear me outside in a minute because puppy's running around.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's possible.
yeah,
Needing
you'll
new
hear me
fuel
outside,
line.
maters.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's a possibility about the fuel line. Um, they changed the gasket. Did you check to make sure that the fuel, the float and everything, all that was working properly? Yep, yep. Clock could even be going bad. That's something else. Could be if that coil is getting heated up too much, it could be break the wire and everything in there could be breaking down, and getting the heat and everything is going to make it stretch out, which means it's going to lose that connectivity, and then when it cools back down, that wire comes back together. That could be one. Okay. But it was a needle in the seat. It's actually on the float. But yeah, like Bob was saying, checking for a spark, right after it wants to shut off. I mean, that could be the problem. It could be the fact that the coil is going bad. I mean, it's possible. Now, Bob, would you that coil should have a kill wire on it. Now, my question is, does it turn off? Say it's running and everything, and you turn the key itself off. Does that kill the engine, or does it stay running? Because then that would say, yeah, without that kill wire and everything on it, that could be a problem. Now, I'll admit, I'm not a total expert on this stuff. Bob knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. Okay, so if you put it if you turn the switch off, put it in low gear, okay, that thing should turn off. Just like just turn the switch. It should kill out right there. You shouldn't have to do anything else. Like I said, I would check the wiring harness coming off the ignition switch, and I can almost guarantee you're going to have a wire coming off there that it's not going to be connected to anything. That's probably going to be your kill wire. Yeah, but like I said, I would check it. Take your regular 12-volt test light, put the clamp and everything on the negative, put your probe in to it with the key off, and see if your light comes on. If it doesn't come on, then that could mean it is a ground. Then, like I said, then take your ground clamp on the test light, put it over on positive, put your probe and everything in there. If it lights up, you know that's a ground wire. Now, Bob, would you agree with me on that as far as checking to make sure that that's, the kill wire?
Found it
Where was it hiding at?
on the desk
Okay.
by the box that I have the other hooks in, because I had it yesterday when I did my live.
Ah,
So
well, hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get you the answer on that as far as trying to figure out what's going on with it.
okay, tea's good, just needs more sugar. So you'll have to add some to your container.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of stuff will translate when it comes to basic maintenance. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
Parts.
Yeah. Well, see, Bob, he's saying that the coil does have something on there, but there's no wire hooked up to it. And that's the thing. It's like there's no wire, going to the coil. And there should be something there.
This blanket is heavy.
Well, it's all that yarn that's been put into it.
Well, this thing is almost as big as I am.
Probably not as heavy.
Watch it.
It'll be a nice warm blanket, though.
I hope her granddaughter appreciates it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, like I said, this was the last blanket that the lady did, and she didn't get all the way done with it before they had to put her in a nursing home. So,
Yeah.
granddaughter, and was like, hey, if y'all guys can find someone to finish it, I'll give your group X amount of money. I'm sitting here at group like, ooh, pretty up on the ceiling.
Like, should I or shouldn't I?
I should not have. But
Yeah, and I agree with what Divergent, saying.
yeah,
Yeah, it's simple fact is that they didn't know what basically previous owner didn't know what they were doing,
and then they said, "Here, let me give it to somebody else."
Right.
Because it's not. I'm tired of this headache, so here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I just have to finish this row. Which,
Probably not much.
well, once I turn the corner, I have a side, and yeah. So I've got one and a half sides.
Okay.
So right now I'm basically halfway done with it.
All right. Well, like I said, for me, that's the thing is like, I remember, one day when I was there at work, And
Ooh.
ooh, nope. Owner's son was, complaining about his lawnmower not wanting to work and everything. I said, "What's wrong with it?" He goes, "Man, I went to go mow the yard and everything, and it won't even start up." And to bring it in, I'll take a look at it. I said I could probably get it fixed. And sure enough, it was in the carburetor. But the thing about it is, it was one of those all plastic carburetors.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're talking about something simple and easy. All I had, hey, Froggy, appreciate that. We got another
Froggy, thank
we got
you.
another member. Yep.
Yeah.
But yep, there's
She is member number 2.
yep. She's
Lorna
member
got you.
number
Got
2.
you.
Yep, I appreciate that.
I
But
have a bell over there, but I don't want to startle the cats.
well, I mean, I could always go, I got a new member. I got a new member.
Thank God you don't have a balloon out there.
Full of helium? Yeah, I know.
I don't want you with that.
Now, now, an
Layla.
easier way. Now, I was gonna say there's an easier way of doing it, but I don't want to hurt the lower region.
Yeah, no. You would definitely be in the garage until you got your normal voice back.
Yes, I would.
Okay, that just turned you an extra hour.
Maybe, but
As long as I don't have to come and get you at 4 o'clock in the morning again.
oh god, no. Yeah, I was actually out here in the garage the other night. Well, it was actually about 4:30 in the morning, and it's like I'm wide awake. Couldn't even go. I mean, it's like not even sleepy at all. I mean, I'm out here just watching YouTube
Yep.
shorts and videos, and I've got a bottle of argon out here, but I don't even think that would do anything.
Yeah. But yeah, it was 3:45 in the morning, and dog woke me up, so I went to take her out. And I'm looking at the clock like this because I didn't put my glasses on. Walk out there. I'm like, where in the busy? Because he's not in bed, and cats are fine. They're not upset. So where the heck is he? I went out there, took the dog out, and said, "Hey, it's 3:45 in the morning. Get your butt to bed," because he had to be at the doctor at 11:15 that day.
Yep, that was actually Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes,
No, I've never heard voice on argon. What does it make it really deep?
I've heard it on helium. That's it.
Yeah, I've heard on helium,
yeah, me too.
and it's like, of course, like I said, I know someone that's done a thing going, talking about I got a super chat and everything
Yeah,
that says it all on helium.
yeah. She
Okay.
said it does make it deep.
Okay, so maybe that's what I could do. I could get the recording of I got a super chat.
I got a member. Ow, that hurt.
Could have recorded that part then. But yeah, that's something else I got to work on. As far as what to do and everything for when someone does become a member, or when I get a super sticker, super chat, stuff like that. Like I said, I know I got some that they ring the bell. I can always get the old air raid siren.
Oh Lord, you want to send the cats through the roof?
They might send a few other people through the roof.
Yeah, if you do that, and I have my headphones in, remind me to take them out.
Yeah, it's bad enough when the EAS goes off on my phone and Layla gives that freak out look.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be doing a lot of it. Right. Yeah.
No, it would be breathe out, flare, in, walk, done.
Yeah. But that that's an idea. Like I said, but I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. Like I said, I know different channels they do different, you know, ways of having it where letting people know, hey, I got a member, or there's super chat, super sticker, and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might just just be simple, do it simple. Just hey, I got a new member, or I got there's a super sticker, super chat. And but now that that's one thing about with the membership is that it's not. I don't have it as at a high rate, amount.
Yeah.
Actually, I
We're,
looked
we're,
at
we're on a budget, so we're assuming everybody else is too.
yeah. Uh, I mean, there's like 4 membership, 4 levels. Okay, it starts off at 99 cents a month.
Yep.
And I mean, I know that is not going to break someone's bank account. And like what Froggy did, being doc and everything, that's I think $3.99 a month, and that's top level.
I thought Doc was $4.99.
I looked at it and I have it actually at $3.99.
Okay, my mistake.
Yeah. Oh, I had to go look, just double check and everything. But yeah, that's like I said. I'm trying to get it to where it's not expensive to be a member.
Yeah, because he was looking at that. He said $19.99. I said, "You want to be shot?"
Yeah, it's like, and that was what 3rd level.
I don't know, but that was
I
ouch.
think they had like 3rd level was like top was like $19.99 a month, and I mean they had one on there for a very top tier level membership, $50 a month. I'm going, no, 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 no.
Ooh.
I'm not trying to rob anybody.
Now that's what you call getting greedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and no, I'm not.
And since Google just approved his getting ad money,
Yep.
hey,
Yep, I had to wait on the letter and everything to come in, and now I can start getting revenue even from the ads that come up on the videos.
Mhm.
I wish I could do go back and start collecting all the stuff. Oh, damn!
ow, uh,
No. That's for
Like I
one that,
said, we on a budget. We're going to assume everybody else is too,
yeah, no,
and it may make it up out of you and me, but
yeah.
for that one, I'd rather be.
All right, we'll take over. I got to head back to the restroom real quick. So,
Okay, hey, bye bye. Yeah, $100 a month. Even if I hit the lottery, which I would love to, because it's close to $1 billion. Bye. I was flipping through Marketplace. They had a place. They had 10, almost 10 and a half acres with 2 houses on it that are both 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they had an equipment barn. It was open on one side, and there was a pond. $500,000. If I hit the lottery, trust me, I would have done snatched that. Yeah, for $100 a month, I'd be traveling up to your place to do your dishes and stuff twice a month. But
Yeah, at that price, would they cut the grass?
well, no, you would either get me to clean your house twice a month, or I do your lawn. Yeah, see, if I hit the lotto, DC, I got some bills I need to pay off. Um, Daughter has college, and yeah, I'd have a new vehicle, and we would have a new place to live. But the only way you would know is because his garage would look different, and my craft room would look different. That's the only thing. But everything would be put in mine and my daughter's name. Because unless he's married to me before I win the lottery, it's all mine. And I can up and walk. But I won't do that because, you know, I got more integrity than that. But he ain't going to marry me till after I get all the paperwork done anyway. Toyota GR86. I'll have to look that up because I'm not sure what that is.
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's some kind of like little sports car.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I know the one you're talking about now. Yeah, no, I'd get me another truck, and it would be the crew cab.
Yep.
'Cause I did like that.
The crew cab is nice. Now, yeah, I know. I heard you talking about winning the lottery and everything. For me, go in and get a 1-ton dually crew cab. That way, if I got to haul something heavy, I'm going to have something that's going to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, there is one other thing that I definitely would want to see about doing if I want to win the lottery. And one thing in particular, taking a nice little drive up to state of Washington and taking something with me.
Go see your cousin?
Well, I could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Would take something big and red. But then wait about 4 or 5 years to get it back.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Get the duster fixed.
Yeah. Take it over there to Mr. Mark Warman.
Yep.
Say, here's a car with the original motor, original transmission, fix.
Yeah, see, after I get everything set up, I'm going to run to Canada, go grab Sarah, and we're going to go to the Spinrite factory in Listowel when they have their tent sale. And she and I are going to stock up. No.
No, I would not.
I would have to park a U-Haul outside of a Harbor Freight.
No, I just buy the whole damn store.
That's why I'd have to park the U-Haul out there.
Yeah.
So we can get it home.
I mean, hell, why not just have my own store?
Because they're not franchised.
Well, okay, tell you what. What's the one thing that Harbor Freight does not have? Napa, Mac, Matco Cornwell have got.
The trucks?
You got it. I can start my own Harbor Freight tool truck.
Oh, Lord, Ron.
Start carrying all the Pittsburgh Icon. Yeah, start carrying all that stuff. Start going and Daytona floor jacks.
Yeah.
Nobody's got one going.
No,
I mean, I could start selling all the Icon stuff, and
but I'll be honest, for the price that they sell stuff for, it's not really feasible.
what do you mean?
A lot of the operating costs for the truck is in the inventory.
Right.
For you to do that with a Harbor Freight, you would have to have almost 3 times a Snap-on truck worth of inventory on that one. It's not really feasible. Yeah, the overhead cost would be ouch.
Well, unless I got with corporate and everything and buying big bulk quantity, like I said, basically have buy enough where I can stock at my own store. Probably, yes, I'd have my own like little warehouse and everything, and I'd get in there and it's like carry like 2 or 3 items that are the same, like 2 or 3 sets of ratchet sets, maybe 2 or 3 of the ratchets, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I probably have to carry several of the Pittsburgh or the Daytona floor jacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the overhead cost is what would kill you
Yeah,
on the startup cost.
yeah,
And then keeping it your startup cost, and then keeping it running, that's it's not really worth it,
right.
because you would have, like you said, you'd have to have a warehouse for the inventory and then set the truck up and then have dedicated stops.
True. Yeah, but I guarantee you, how many tire shops will actually have a tool truck come by?
Oh, exactly, DC. Do you know how many of the yarn people would do that, would love me if I did that? I have a yarn bus.
Yep.
I'd have to stop by your house on the way back from Canada.
No, you'd have to stop by everybody's house that's in the yarn community. Then you'd have to make another trip up there to get more.
Well, no, that's just if but I'm only doing a straight line drive. I'm not going left or right.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, that would be something. Like I said, I mean, now, but like I was saying, how many tool trucks actually stop off at a tire shop?
I have no idea.
Right. And now I'd be, I could sell everything same price as far as what the store sells it for. Like I said, I get a deal going with corporate, or I'm buying that stuff for
Exactly, DC.
like 10% over their cost, 10 or
Yep.
15% over their cost.
Yeah, it's a $35, or what is it, $60 for the jack, and you sell it. I don't remember
Now,
anymore.
those Daytona jacks are, I think, cheapest one's like $199.
Okay, so $200 for a jack, and you turn around and sell it for 2.25.
No, like I said, I'd be selling it for, uh, hang on, I mean, now they've got the lowest
Hey,
cost
Deborah.
one that they've got. Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
They got a Daytona 1.5 ton. The aluminum floor jack with rapid pump for like 135.
Okay. So you buy it for the 135, turn around and sell it for 150 delivered to the store. Trust me, they ain't gonna gripe about that.
But no, what I'm saying is that say I go whatever. Okay, well you know for a fact that that 135 is not cost for Harbor Freight.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. I go in there, get a deal worked out with corporate that I'm gonna buy multiple of these and all the different skill colors at say 15% above cost. And then I turn around and I'm selling it for 130 the same thing at the store, 134.99. And I'm the
No,
one making the money.
if you're gonna do it like that, then you sell it for 15% above what you buy it for.
You know, well, that might still be lower than what store cost and everything would be.
And they're gonna gripe.
They might. But
I ran into my stitch marker that I on where I was Monday. And once I finish up this, I'm done.
yeah, tech schools would be give something good to go and
Yep.
sell too. Yep.
Yeah, you can talk to tech schools about saying, okay, how many do you expect for the year? And let's get them set up in a cart.
Yep.
Get them the 5-drawer cart and the basic tools that they'll need.
Yep.
Talk to the instructors and yada yada yada.
But I mean, they've got. I mean, now they've got that 3-ton floor jack, but it's like $290.
Yeah.
And then that's like the most expensive one that they've got on something like that. Yep, I agree. I mean, get everything set up to where get a I mean, go get one of those what was this 10-drawer tool cart where it's nothing. It's like tool cart with nothing but the drawers. Um, the mechanics set and everything, but get
Yeah.
everything set. Now I don't know if I go in there with Icon. I mean, yeah, I know Icon's going to be good, but then it's going to be
Ouch.
money. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Deborah, let him rest, and I'm glad he was working on his channel today.
Yep.
I'm doing okay, Deborah.
But I mean, yeah, that would be something. I mean, there's going to be places around that stuff could be sold at.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there you go. Make me go look again. I just closed that all out too. No, it's not Pittsburgh. It's U.S. General.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, it's that full bank. Yeah. Okay, so it's a 6-drawer
The one I
full
want.
bank service cart. Yeah. It's a 34-inch. The 6-drawer full bank service cart. That's $600. Now, to me, I think more along the line of the 5-drawer actually would be better
Yeah.
to get someone started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You set them up with five drawer cards. You don't set them
Yeah.
up with Now I would like the bank, but that's me.
Right, I know.
And see, my thing would be I would have my craft room set up where, yeah, you see my yarn, but I'm also going to have a couple of shelves that are empty for a finished blanket. It goes over on shelf.
Right. So I mean, to me, I would say, yeah, get someone set up on something like this. I mean, you've got all the different colors. I mean, there's your red.
Oh man, girl, that's not fun.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nice that they gave it to you as practice instead of anything.
Yeah.
Hi, Ariel, and thank you
Hey,
for subbing
Ariel.
to me today.
Hi,
Yep.
Ariel.
But yeah, I mean, of course, now that's a series 2. Series 3. Okay, that's the series. Okay, so they haven't got the series 2 out yet. So they're probably going to have this go on clearance sometime soon. But to me, I like the gray. I mean, I like the red actually. I mean, now if I wanted to, I could get this one here.
Ooh, I like the green one.
Someone doesn't. I already know that someone does not like that green.
Exactly, DC. I would prefer the blue one. They're actually supposed to come out with a purple on the full bank. So, you have to go to Home Depot for that. They actually have one called the Pink Box.
Yeah. I mean, the blue's not bad. And of course, you know, they've got the black and everything. But I mean, yeah, to get someone set up in something like that, I mean, that would be perfect because in the very top, you go in there and, you know, you get all your sockets and stuff like that in there. Then you can put like wrenches, you know, all your like standard wrenches and something like this, your metric and something like this one. Uh,
Yeah, wrenches, sockets.
right. Well, I'm saying you've got room up here. You can put all your sockets and everything. Your 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, all the
Yeah,
impact stuff.
yeah, DC. I'll go spend about $5, $10 on paint.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. But that's what I'm saying. You could do this one or like what, you know, she's talking about is the full bank. That's the one that she's talking about. Slate gray is okay. I'm not that thrilled with that color. You know, now the one color I would not
Yeah.
just getting would be in white.
Well, I could have the white, but you couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Deborah, right now it is 96 degrees. So yeah, it's just a wee bit warm. I'm doing good. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. He does roll your own cigarettes. Yeah.
Yep.
And I would be drinking coffee, but I don't like the taste of it. And you got 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. And my coffee cup's empty.
Not my problem.
Yeah, it is.
You want me to make your pot empty?
No. I can do that on my own as
Yeah.
it is.
I was in somewhere earlier and it was saying it was 100 degrees. The real feel was 107. So,
Well,
yeah.
I know earlier before I went live, someone was talking. I said, yeah, it's only like, you know, what was it, like 103, 104? No, actually, it was, I want to. But right now, okay, it's actually cooled off towards 95 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, I was in I Bring It Every Day's live that she had earlier.
Yeah. But Yeah, they're saying it's gonna be like 104 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like,
Ugh.
I
yeah.
gotta. Hi, Angela. We're coming in as we're fixing to leave.
Yep.
Hey,
I am getting everything ready to shut down because we're already at the 2 hour mark and everything. Ooh, we don't have any rain. Right now, I don't really want any.
You don't
But-
want any because of the yard, but I would like some because of the dirt.
Yeah, that if we do need the rain, but let me get the grass taken care of first. Try and
Who's
get
the one,
yeah, get at
who's the
least
one that's been griping about it for the past 2 months?
Yeah, I know. But like I said, I can't do anything with this mower until I get it fixed, and the other one's got that blade that's messed up, and yeah. Oh, hush, Arnie. But anyways, yeah, it's already past the 2 hours and everything, so I appreciate everybody that's come here in the chat. I appreciate Arnie coming in up on panel. Of course, I've always got Crystal in here, and
Sometimes
I
I'm
do-
not on panel though.
right, but I do want to say a special shout out to Froggy for becoming my new member for the night. I appreciate that very much.
I'm shaking maracas here.
Yeah. So yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yep. So like I said, I appreciate it. So everybody, y'all have a great night. Y'all have a great weekend. And we'll see y'all next week. So stay safe. God bless. And have a good night.
And good night, everyone. And